Today is also the Yortzeit of Binyamin Ze'ev Theodor Herzl, who was the fourth father of the state of Israel, kind of. So maybe also to his memory. Parshat Pinchas starts with a little bit about the story of Pinchas, but then we're getting into counting again. Hashem counts Bnei Israel, not for the first time in Sefer Bamidbar, not for the last time, that of course. But in that counting of the people, we have a sad reminder. We speak about the tribe of Levi, Shevet Levi, and we've been told that Aaron had 4 sons, Nadav, Avihu, Elazar, and Itamar, and Nadav and Avihu died when they brought alien fire before Hashem. Yeah, and that's a very sad reminder. We're counting who's there. Why to remind us that? And like the thought is, again, we know that story. We read about it like a few months ago, and we thought, I think even then we thought like Aaron HaKohen, that's huge, first priest that served us, and his sons did that horrible mistake, and that took me to thought about the days we're in right now, the Shlosht HaShavuot between Yud Zayin and Tamuz and Tisha B'Av, and there's so many scenes we're reminding to ourselves at the time, at this Shlosh HaShavuot, the breaking of the tablets and the Sinat Chinam, the hatred that was between the people. And there's a long list of things that happened in Yud Zayin B'Tamuz and in Tisha B'Av, and this is why Shlosh HaShavuot is a time of mourning. And sometimes we can think like, what we can do? I mean, just like, the kids of Aaron, they were the kids of Aaron, but still they did that mistake. That happened so many years ago. They did those mistakes. What can we do to fix that? I mean, we're trying our best. Maybe, I don't know, for me, it takes me to the 5th time elections in Israel. Like I told you, you're going to hear a lot about that from me. But what can we do to solve that? But in the middle of that counting, in the beginning of that counting, actually, we have another verse that gives us, I think, the mirror of that sadness, give us maybe the hope. It speaks in the beginning on the tribe of Reuven and all the story of Korach, which we know, of course, he died. The earth opened its mouth, and they gone. But then 4 words in the end of it, just before we go to tribe of Shimon, Uvnei Korach lo metu, and the sons of Korach did not die. Woo! Wow! Really? I mean, I thought Korach and all of his friends and everyone just died over there. And Rashi explains, they were there. They were there trying to be involved in the coup thing of like taking Moshe and Aaron down and become the new leaders. In the time of the disagreement, they thought about tshuva in their heart. They didn't even. Rashi don't even say they did something. They just thought about tshuva in their heart, and boom, uvnei korach lo metu. They didn't die. That's amazing. So I think those 2 verses that give us 2 descendants, 2 sons of Aaron from the one side who was, I'm sure a big tzaddik, the Mishnayot. We have so many stories about Aaron. From the other side, Korach, but still their sons have totally opposite story. The sons of Aaron, even though they were from great story of great family, they died because they did the bad stuff and mistake. And the kids of Korach, even though they were in such some would say bad family, of course Hashem didn't like them so much, Korach, he killed them, but still they got to live because they did that thought of tshuva. And I think in these days, there's a lot of big sins maybe we cannot fix right now. I don't know. The Mikdash is not coming yet, but if just every one of us will think about tshuva, will just, again, Rashi don't say they did something, just think about tshuva, maybe we will have our own tikkun, our own fixing for, our parents, and more than that. And if every one of us will do that small thought, maybe as a nation, we're going to get Bet HaMikdash, Bezrat Hashem.